Welcome to the Octopodd. Yes, that's Octopodd with two D's.
D's.
Why? Because in life, double D's makes everything much, much better. I'm Curtis. I'm the loud one, and this is Chris. He's the fat one.
Aye.
Today we're going to be talking about the three movies that we watched the week of, which is Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, Despicable Me 2, and The Jerk. Before we get into this, guys, you have to leave us comments down below. You got to ask us questions. Say some silly things that I can highlight. Yes, highlights are now a thing. Questions and highlights, I'll just post whatever. I'll just pull out whatever I think seems interesting and boom, just slam it on the screen at the end for you guys, all right? We need more things for our final segment. Please, interesting things. Please. Thank you. So now we're going to start with the first movie that we watched this week, which is Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny.
The funniest thing about doing this movie is because I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard a song here or there, you know, Tenacious D, of course.
Yeah.
Back in high school and that stuff. The only song I heard was Tribute, and it's not even the goddamn movie. I was waiting for Tribute the whole time!
I can't remember. Did Tribute come out before the movie came out? To kind of like... As like a marketing thing? Or did it come out after the film?
I don't know, but dude, I was sitting there the whole time because I love Tribute. And I'm like, oh, you know, it tributes to this movie. And then it ends, I'm like, where's Tribute?
Yeah.
Where's Tribute?
Tribute ain't even that, man.
Bro, that was wild. The only song, like, I really, like, genuinely know it's not even there.
Yeah, the weird thing is I genuinely don't know if it was before the movie was made or after the movie was made that Tribute released.
God damn.
Yeah, I think Tribute just had like a music video on YouTube and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never in this film.
I guess so.
That's
surprised.
I was thinking the same thing. I was waiting the whole time and it wasn't there.
Yeah.
One of the songs that I heard of beforehand, I think was Master Exploder. I think it is.
Oh, and he blows the guy's brains out?
Yeah, I heard
I'm sorry for blowing your mind.
Yeah, I heard the song, but I never saw the visuals.
The visual's so much better with it.
The visual makes it, man. When you see the guy's head actually explode when he goes for like just a scream segment there.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. That was kind of cool.
Just overall, I actually really like the movie. Like, it's right up my alley, kind of like humor. The intro is like 10 out of 10. The fact that you start off with that song there, I know it's called Kickapoo.
Yeah.
And it has, like, Meatloaf, Dio, and everything about it is perfect, and I like how it, like...
I think, you know, the thing is, the movie starts strong. It gives you that entire music segment there of, like, Meatloaf and Dio.
It doesn't waste your time with the childhood aspect.
No.
You just skip to California, and he's a grown man now.
Yeah, but I also like the intro, like, even, like, after they do that whole music segment of him as a kid, and he's, like, running to California or LA or whatnot, right?
Yeah.
He's running there, and then they also, like, show you, like, the title screens and stuff, like, the people who, like, directed it, produced it, stuff like that, and they make it, like, an epic kind of thing. They change the music more epic. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
But I really like the first song, and how it plays, because when his younger self sings, it uses the same kind of cadence in the voice with Meatloaf as well, but it twisted it entirely. Like, it's just like the way that it was just really brilliant. I think the first song is so strong, dude. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah. My favorite songs were actually that one, the first one, and the final one with Beelzebub, the devil.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, that one was really cool.
Yeah. The drumming on that last one? Ooh, the drumming was disgusting on it.
Dude, drumming, guitar, everything about that is really, really good. And I saw people in the comments saying it was Dave Grohl, I think it is.
I'm not even surprised by that.
I think it is.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
No, not at all. The guy from Foo Fighters.
Yeah. We know Foo Fighters.
We know Foo Fighters, guys.
We're cultured.
We're cultured. We've heard of them before. Best song they've done for me is Pretender.
I don't remember.
You can hate me if you want, but that's my favorite song by them. It's a really good song. If you haven't
heard I don't remember Pretender. I have to listen to it again.
Oh my god, you're such a moron, dude. Just after this, just look it up.
I haven't listened to Foo Fighters in a while, bro.
No, I haven't either. There's only a few songs I remember by them. Pretender, Everlong.
I don't know. I'm stupid.
Yep, I don't remember. Hero or something. They have some song about a hero. I can't remember. People in the comments will know, okay? The people watching, they'll know. I forget. I haven't listened to Foo Fighters since high school, so...
Yeah, it's been a while, but...
or, like, early college.
I just really like the whole aspect, even of Kyle Gass being this, like...
Oh, kind of like he's this big-time savant of like, he's this big shot in Hollywood and stuff like that, but he's actually just a total loser. It's funny because when it comes to music... You know a guy who's like that.
Yeah, this guy who plays it off like, yo, man, I'm totally making this sick-ass cash on my music, bro.
Yeah.
Dude ain't doing shit, all right? He really isn't going anywhere.
Pretty
We
much.
all know one, honestly.
Yeah, it's just like, in terms of like you've seen someone into music and they're just like Kyle Gass in the beginning.
But he has one of the
All right.
saddest origin stories ever, Kyle Gass. The fact that he was basically just he was bald, like he looked like George Costanza at like 10.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the kid was set up to be bullied horrendously.
It's fun because I know who Kyle Gass is, and I know he's bald in person.
Yeah.
So he had the long hair. I was like, when does he go bald?
And that's
I was thinking the whole time, and it was a wig the whole time.
he was always bald.
He was bald since the beginning. The
I love
greatest
that.
plot twist in history.
It was so even like in the beginning, the foreshadowing of the cock push-ups and the power slides, and how stealing the pick of destiny, they basically saved the day with
The
those.
cock push-ups and the power slides came in handy, man. The
I
cock
love that.
press. The cock press, man. That's it. The weighted cock press.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Just all of this movie, just like, it's just perfect for me. I love everything about it. I think the humor is spot on. I like, especially like the scene when they go to the music store to learn about the Pick of Destiny, and Ben Stiller's always
my
like,
God.
"Follow me." It's just like,
Yeah.
"Come over here." It's like,
This way.
"Come this way." Like,
Yeah, he's just like,
it's just like it's such a subtle thing, but it's so dumb and it's great.
it's small stupid things like that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All of this movie's great. Like I had such a good time.
Oh, you know this scene or the segment where Jack Black's on the he's on the bench and the British people beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
Apparently that's a reference to A Clockwork Orange. Apparently, I saw it I think it was in our
Really?
comments. Yeah.
that movie's been on our poll so many
Guys,
times and doesn't win.
That's the problem. We've had Clockwork Orange on multiple polls. So many, more than
Even
5.
I would say a recent one,
Even on a recent
and it
one.
doesn't win.
It never wins. For whatever goddamn reason, it never wins.
Screw you guys. We'll do Clockwork Orange as soon as we're back to recording, because I
Yeah.
think we'll mention now. All of April, we've already pre-recorded.
Yeah, so all of April's we've already recorded all this stuff.
Our editor is gone on vacation for the entire month, so we did everything ahead of time.
Yeah.
So everything's kind of pre-planned. So as soon as that is done,
April and early May are already pre-planned.
yeah,
But after that, when we start to record again,
yeah,
so around mid-May, you'll see things like A Clockwork Orange and some other interesting things. But
yeah. But a Clockwork Orange will definitely be one of the first ones I want to do, because
we've been wanting
I
to
want to
watch
get
this
that
one.
reference, because I was lost. I was like, why are these British people kicking his ass in the middle
And the
of
thing
nowhere?
is, they never show up again.
No.
They never show up again. I was just thinking to myself, what the hell was even that?
No.
What even happened?
I need to know.
Yeah, I wish oh man, it sucks because that guy's comments is in the video. I should have taken it to highlight it. But,
Asshole.
Yeah, I didn't think, man. I didn't
You're a
think.
horrible person.
You know what?
I hate you.
I'm probably the worst. There's lots of bad people out there, guys, and there's lots of bad people in history, but none of them come close to me. I'll tell you that. None of them.
All of history.
None of them.
I like that.
None of them. But yeah. The strongest thing about it's like you said. The strongest thing about this movie is that it's music.
Yeah.
To its core, it's genuinely a musical. When you think about it, it's a musical, and again, it's a good musical. I'm gonna say it again. As
I'm biased though, because I
say
love
it.
this kind of music so much.
It's silly, but it's also catchy. It's actually really good. Now, in terms of musicals, South Park here, Tenacious D here. I said this at the ending of Tenacious D, the video. You know, Tenacious D is under South Park, cupping its balls a bit, but they're really good. Those are the best musicals we've seen so far. Do I want to see more? I don't know.
More musicals? I'm not a big fan of traditional musicals, man. I don't know why.
I don't think we've watched a traditional musical, like true musical, on this channel yet.
We've been getting by with these like pseudo musicals.
No, these are true musicals. They're not pseudo musicals. These are the true
Peak musicals.
Peak musicals. This is what all musicals should be.
Yeah, but Clay, I'm talking about like a classic musical. Like I don't know if I could sit through one.
I'm not too sure. Well, here's the thing. I like when I say I hate musicals. I'm not kidding you. Like, if we ever watched one of those, as my brother said, a classical musical movie and stuff like that, I'm going to let you guys know. If you guys are upset because I hate it, I warned you. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fake my reaction or fake my opinions. If I hate the movie, you're going to know I hate it. All right? So I'm just putting that out there, all right? The pudding's set on the goddamn countertop. Do what you must with it. All right, do what you must.
Yeah, because that's my biggest worry about doing that. Because a lot of people have recommended other musicals, but every time I look, I'm like, man, I know Curtis is not gonna like this. Curtis is gonna be so miserable and just hate the shit out of it. And in some ways, that in itself is hilarious. and I would have fun.
Maybe
with it.
people want to see that. Maybe we should try that and just try one of them. I don't know any of these. I don't know any of the musicals you're thinking of.
No.
But maybe pick one of them that is like a true traditional musical, and maybe we can give it a swing and see what happens, and see if people like that I don't like things. You know, I know some people aren't a fan of my opinions on certain things already as is.
Really?
Pineapple Express. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I go back to that video and I look at the comments. I'm like, good times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, good
I
times.
do it too. Sometimes we still get comments on that one of people like so upset. I'm like,
Oh yeah, and even Kong Skull Island, I think it was.
oh, Kong Skull Island's a
Kong
good
Skull
one.
Island as well is another good. Those are the two movies I love to go back and look at the comments because everyone's so upset. So we got.
I don't know
really
what
good
it is,
ones there.
man, but I thrive off of people being upset for some reason.
I don't mind it. I think it's fine. Derailed a bit, guys. Back to Tenacious D. There's only one song I did not like and one segment I did not get whatsoever, and that was the whole Bigfoot thing. Jack Black on shrooms singing with Bigfoot. I think it was John C. Reilly as Bigfoot.
I swear, I
be.
haven't looked. Wait, I have it right here. Let me see if John C. Reilly's in this damn movie.
Go look. Is he here? I would be so upset if it wasn't him.
Is he not credited?
Bigfoot, not the Yeti, you moron.
Bigfoot, whatever. I don't know.
Bigfoot.
They're big hairy guys. Who cares? They're all the same.
Is there nobody credit for Bigfoot? Maybe he didn't want to be credited for Bigfoot because he realized it was so dog shit.
I don't know. I'll look it up on my phone.
Look it up on your phone because I actually hated that segment.
I swear to God, it's John C. Reilly.
The only thing that was funny about that segment is that Jack Black as the baby Bigfoot, when he was Bigfoot's son, he was making these like these little sounds, and for some reason that was actually funny. The song was inherently weird as hell. I didn't like anything about that segment other than Jack Black's little giddy giggles and stuff like that. Who was it? Did you find out?
I'm trying to see who it is.
Is it just not credited? It has to be. It looked like it sounded like John C. Reilly. If it wasn't, man, I feel like a moron. Who else?
It is.
It is? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's John C. Reilly.
It had to be, man.
I knew it.
From the voice alone, yeah, you could tell it's John
It's
C.
not
Reilly.
the voice. Just like I saw his face, I'm like, it's John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, even though I know that sequence, I think a lot of people probably wasn't vibing with it, but I like when it would cut back to what's really happening in real life. He's like in the water.
Oh, you know what?
And he's like hugging the tree and stuff.
You know what? I'll be honest. Okay,
It was good. It wasn't
that
bad.
I just didn't like the song. I think the song was kind of
well,
the song was bad. Hey, you know the thing is, all the songs in the movie were really good, and that one sticks out like a Thor song because it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know it's supposed to be hee hee ha ha silly. It just wasn't that good compared to everything else we heard.
Yeah.
You know, so it takes you out a bit. You're like, but you make a good claim there. It's actually very, very funny when you see the contrast of him in the shroom world and outside of shroom world.
And it was honestly a perfect way to, like, explain how he actually gets to the Museum of Rock. Because they're like, how is he going to do this? You know, he doesn't have the car. Kyle kind of, like, screwed off. There's like, how do we make this fast? So, like some kind of shroomy acid trip adventure with a Bigfoot. Like, let's do it. That's it. Let's go.
Good enough.
That'll get him there.
Yeah, good enough.
They had to find some bullshit way to get him there.
Yeah.
They couldn't just show him walking the whole way or hitchhiking. Well, he could have hitchhiked with someone terrifying.
Well, he ride the river rapids.
Yeah,
he literally
did.
rode the river rapids all the way there. That's how he got there. I'm trying to think of other things to say about this movie, man. All right, give me some.
It's hard because, like, I just genuinely liked all of it. So it's just like, I'm going to just be rambling on about how I liked it.
Okay, no. I have another good part that I liked. I actually like the pizza delivery guy.
Oh my god, yeah!
The pizza delivery dude.
He's our number one fan.
The number one fan, and they screw him over hard because they literally kill his car. Cars should not be trusted. In most comedy films, if there's a car of any sort that's borrowed,
it's dead.
Lent, or anything,
dead.
It's 100% dead. And I also like what was it when Kyle gave Jack Black his whole training, like his on-stage training.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the fake audience and stuff like that. And he was like swinging bottles at him and stuff like that. That I think was probably one of my favorite parts of this film.
It was so
I don't know
funny.
why, but that was actually extremely hilarious.
I love how he panics and power slides on a carpet with glass. Oh my god!
And he starts to cry and everything.
He broke his guitar. He's like, ah!
Yeah. I don't know.
Again, like, I really love this movie, and there's not really much to talk about because it's just all positive.
I feel like that's the thing. Oh, not all positive Bigfoot.
I don't know. I didn't
the
hate
whole
it that
Bigfoot
much.
song. The song wasn't that good, man. Come on, it wasn't that good.
It's supposed to be dumb.
To each his own, man. But other than that, yeah, I don't really have a lot more to say about this movie. It's like you said, there's just like, it was just a really good movie.
It's up my alley. I love everything about it. I mean, Jack Black.
If we talk about this movie, all we're gonna do is talk about this moment we like, that moment we like.
I gotta look if there's any Jack Black films we haven't seen. I would love to do more of Jack. I just love him.
You know what? Yeah.
I have to really look into this.
Since we're on the topic of Jack Black, maybe we'll just talk a bit about Jack Black films that we have seen. Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3.
Dude, Kung Fu Panda 4 dropped and I had no idea.
What?
It's already out in theaters.
Huh?
Dude, I don't know what the hell the marketing team has done, but I didn't know until it's been out for a couple of days. It's been out for a few days.
Wait, is it good?
Apparently I think it's got a positive reviews here and there. I don't think it's overly negative or anything.
That came out already?
Yeah.
Where have I been? What the
Bro,
hell?
I don't know. Even me, I found out like a few days ago, and I was like, what the hell?
I feel like I've been so like, I don't know, kind of like not even paying attention to what movies are coming out. We watch so many movies, it's hard to keep up with current movies coming out. We've seen School of Rock.
Yeah.
School of Rock is a classic. You know,
I think School of Rock is probably his best film almost. Like, it's so damn
one
good.
of his best. And the thing is that we get it recommended to us so much, but guys, we've seen School of Rock years ago.
No fake reactions. He's also in an episode of X-Files.
Is he?
Yep. Dude, I love X-Files, man.
Oh. Wasn't he in Mars Attacks?
Yep. Mars Attacks.
There we go. He was in Mars Attacks.
He played like some guy who was like a soldier, and he got
he got obliterated.
Very early gets obliterated.
Yeah, he got obliterated. I'm trying to think of other things that I've seen him in, but now I'm kind of like pulling blanks. I know I've seen Jack Black films, you know? But all I can think of is School of Rock and Kung Fu Panda. That's it. He has to have done other things. I've never seen the Jumanji films, the newer ones that came out.
Oh, I've heard they're not bad, but I don't have any motivation.
I've actually heard that they're not bad and they're actually good, but
there's something about it that doesn't really inspire or motivate me to watch them.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I don't have I don't have that.
I don't get the feel
to watch it like I need to.
I can look at some Jack Black
films.
Can we
look at some Jack Black films on the side real quick, guys?
Let's look at the IMDb for Jack Black.
Yeah, let's look at the IMDb. What has he done?
Yeah, there's Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 4. He's done that.
Why is he doing his music videos, bro? Just give me dude's movies.
He did what did he do? He did
oh yeah, he did Bowser.
Oh yeah, he did Bowser in the Mario movie.
I actually forgot about Bowser.
Thank God. I've seen that. He did Goosebumps, no?
Oh, yeah, he did the Goosebumps
the
live
Goosebumps
action.
movie. We saw the Goosebumps live action with him, and it wasn't that bad. It was actually pretty good.
Enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty good film.
It wasn't that bad, believe it or not.
I don't know, man. He says
what else has he done?
I don't know, dude. We're wasting too much time on this. Screw it. We'll figure it out another time.
He's in the Muppets? Why is he in the Muppets?
I think
why was he in the Muppets?
I think Jack Black would make a great Muppet.
Oh, Tropic Thunder.
Oh!
Tropic Thunder is a big one. We've seen Tropic Thunder, and I think that one is just recommended to us nonstop. Yeah. It's like, guys, we've seen it. We can't watch it.
We've seen Tropic Thunder, guys. I'm sorry.
It would be a huge disservice to even watch that on the channel, guys. That's a fake reaction.
Yeah.
And some.
Can't do it.
You can't do that, dude. That's like...
Again, if we can find people who haven't seen certain films that we've already seen, we would be more than happy to rewatch these films with them as their first time. Yeah. But if it's nobody's first time, specifically us, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, if it's not our first time, we don't want to bother with it. It's inherently cringe to lie to your audience and to react to things that you have seen.
Yep.
You know?
Not interested. We see you!
I know some of you assholes have done it, alright? Don't even try me. There's some movies, man, where I see people react to, and there's no way you've not seen that. There's no way you've
People say the same thing to us, to be fair.
Yeah, but they're losers and assholes, man. I don't care about their opinion. All right, we're like an open book. Oh, you see everything there, okay, guys? We tell you if we've seen it or not. And sometimes we'll watch films and be like, oh, I don't know if I can't remember if we've seen this or not. If it's too familiar, the video won't come out. We're actually honest with them, even in the intros, in case, you know. You gotta like lay it out on the table, man. Serve some craft dinner.
Craft dinner?
I don't care, man. Shut up. Anyways, guys, no fake reactions. Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny is dope as hell. We're going to move on to the next movie because I have nothing more to say about this or Blackjack.
Blackjack? How many times do you think people have made that mistake?
One, and it was me. Jack Black.
I don't know. His name rhymes. It's hard.
His name's too difficult, guys. All right, Jack Black, Blackjack, Jack Sack. I don't give a shit. All right, we're done with all that. We're gonna move on to Despicable Me. Duh. Despicable Me 2, baby. We out here.
Despicable Me 2.
Despicable Me 2. Which, this is going to be a spoiler for you guys, okay? We've already watched Despicable Me 3. Meaning it'll be coming out at some point. If you watch the podcast, you actually get spoiled from what's coming up later in the future. And I'll have to tell you, Despicable Me 2 is the best of all three of them.
I agree.
100% Despicable Me 2 is the best.
I actually enjoyed it a lot more than the first one.
Yeah.
I think it's just that the new characters even introduced, like, I think Lucy is such a great contrast to Gru. And I really do think their characters work so well together, even though they really just don't seem like they would.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I don't know, I actually really enjoyed her being, like, his love interest and stuff. It just really clicks.
It's funny because it's like Gru is very, like, he's kind of, like, down and Lucy's up. Yeah. You know what I mean? In terms of, like, voice, pitch, and even, like, her overall attitude. She's got, like, always, like, a more positive she seems more positive in comparison to Gru. Is always, like, he's always wearing gray. He always has this gloomy look to him kind of thing. He's not a gloomy guy, but he just has that look.
Story. We know why.
Yeah, we fully understand as to why. He was...
Yeah, but I kind of like seeing him, like, kind of leave the villain life behind, in a sense. And he's trying to be more...
I think for a sequel, that was a smart way to make a sequel, because you can't keep him as a villain when he literally has adopted children now. It feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
You know, how do you continue being a villain and also take care of your children? You're just an evil villain. You send your girls to school. Like, it's kind of weird, you know? You're openly... Because Gru is openly evil. You know, it's not like put a mask on. Ha-ha! I'm evil!
I was Gru the whole time!
I was Gru! You know, it's not no shit like that, right?
No.
So it's just like him actually kind of like not even redeeming himself, but instead to join the the agency.
It's like some kind of spy agency.
Some spy agency that stops villains instead. Yeah. So it's kind of cool to see him pivot into that, for them to take him, because he knows what villains would do, because he was one himself.
Yeah.
In a way to kind of like allow him to be in society and stuff like that. I think it was just a smart way to do things. Mm-hmm. That was it.
I also like the villain for this one. El Macho was really cool. When they showed his story of what happened to him in the early years.
Yo, when he literally rode a shark full of rockets into a volcano that exploded. How do you fake your own death?
Can you imagine that? Them in the writer's room, they just wrote that. Like, what do you think? The guy's just like, fuck it, just do it.
Right? Like, bro, yeah, hey.
Why not?
That shit goes crazy, man. I like to see the animators work with that.
Yeah, El Macho's crazy. Yeah. You can do it. Yeah.
El Macho's one hell of a guy. I liked El Macho, though. He was just super strong.
Yeah, and I really like that. Even the part, he orders his drink, he puts the snake venom in it, and he just eats the whole glass.
Yeah.
Like, his whole introduction, like, as his legend was amazingly done.
Yeah, they made him look really cool.
And, like, even say, like, he doesn't use gadgets or nothing. He literally just uses his brute strength.
That's it.
Even though the purple minions were freaky, dude.
The purple minions? Oh, yeah. When they were showing off the
steroid minions?
When they were showing off the purple steroids that they were showing at the beginning with the rabbits and stuff like that. Like, they were, like, testing it and whatnot. I was like, okay, 100% you know the minions are going to be purple. All right? That's, like, that's not even foreshadowing. That's just spoon-feeding you information if you just have a goddamn brain.
Good foreshadowing is the fact that his jelly business actually revolves around in curing the minions.
Because it's because Dr. Nefario put the cure in the jelly.
No, but again, like, finding a way to basically give it to the minions, in a sense.
Oh, okay.
Having this whole jelly business, they're like, oh, this jelly shit, let's just make it a cure and give it to minions.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I really liked that he was actually trying his best to find a business venture to, like, take care of his kids.
Yeah, jam and jellies. And I like how Nefario as well, Dr. Nefario literally left him because he was tired of not being evil anymore. He couldn't handle it. He needed to be evil. And so he went and worked for El Macho.
Yeah.
And that was a short-lived career.
I liked how he really just, he didn't enjoy it at the end of the day.
Because it wasn't Gru.
Yeah, it's not the same. Not only that, but he was hurting the minions too.
He's hurting because the minions grew. His daughters are Nefario's family as well. You know, so it's just like he couldn't do anything that would harm. If you help a supervillain at some point, you are gonna harm somebody. You know, you love.
Yeah,
it's because most supervillains go for world domination.
Yeah,
that's a true supervillain, man. World domination is usually at the top of their game, man. That's it.
But my whole favorite thing in this whole film was just Gru being a protective father.
With
for Margot.
Oh,
that was so damn good.
Yeah.
And how he literally hated the kid. And I love it. He was at the meeting. And he's like, I'm sure it's El Macho, but Keep an eye on that kid. I think he's the mastermind.
Yeah.
He was really trying to make sure that kid is just obliterated and destroyed for his whole life.
Yeah, you want to make sure he gets locked up and just taken away forever.
And I like how he was also right. He was a piece of shit. Just sitting there with the guac hat.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. The guac hat goes
I gotta
hard.
ask people, all right?
Is a guac hat real?
Is there a possibility to actually get a nacho hat with guac filled in it?
I would love
Can
it.
you actually do that? Has that ever been made before? And if not, why has it not been done before?
I need it. Guacamole is the best.
I'm gonna have to look it up online.
I love guac,
I'm gonna have to
man.
look that up online. Nacho hat. The guac nacho hat.
I need it.
I
If I could find a place that actually creates those nacho hats,
I would 100% buy it, dude.
I'd wear it.
Yeah, I would wear it. Though I would probably fill up half with guac, half with salsa, and just go to town.
Salsa?
Dude, salsa's dope. What do you mean salsa? Dude, salsa's good.
Guacamole's better. Guac is better than salsa.
I actually prefer salsa over guac.
Loser.
No, dude, salsa's really good.
Piece of shit.
Dude,
That's what you
salsa's really good. Dude,
I hate you. You're horrible.
okay, why is salsa not good?
Because it's not better than guac.
Why though? Say something,
Because
you idiot.
guacamole is objectively better in every shape and form.
Why?
Because it is.
No, it's not. Salsa's
Yes,
better.
no, you're
it's not.
lying. You're wrong.
I guarantee you like those, what are they called? You're like those girls
Point
in California.
proven.
You're like those girls in
Point
California
proven.
that have avocado
Point
and toast
proven.
and call it a day, right? Are you one of those assholes?
Avocado and toast. That has nothing to do with guacamole.
It's avocados, just
It's not. Yeah, but guacamole isn't Californian.
like that, man.
Guacamole is not Californian though. Like, that has nothing to do with it.
No,
You're wrong.
It's an avocado.
You're stupid and you're wrong.
I just don't like avocados that much.
Yeah.
Other than guacamole, guacamole is the only time I like an avocado. Outside of guacamole, I think avocados are dog shit and they're overrated. 100%. Avocados are dog shit and overrated. They don't have that much of a taste.
They're not even that healthy for you either.
No, they're high in calories. They're high in fats. They're not
I don't
healthy
think a
for
lot
you.
of people realize when you're eating an avocado, you're actually eating a shit
You know
ton of
what?
calories.
When I see these assholes, it's like I just told you about eating their avocados on toast. You could literally have just putting peanut butter on there. Something
Same
that's
thing.
significant. It's not just the same
Higher,
thing.
they both have high fat content.
Both are high fat,
High calorie, high
content,
fats.
high calories. Peanut butter though is better than an avocado. I'd rather have a peanut butter on my goddamn toast if I'm gonna kill myself with freaking calories. All right?
These avocado losers.
No, avocado apologists. That's what they are.
Guacamole's still better though.
Not better than salsa. No.
I like the flavor better.
Salsa is more versatile. There's many other forms of salsa.
Yeah,
that you have,
but,
but
like-
guacamole is just guacamole.
Yeah, but guacamole is nice, dude. The texture's so good.
Okay, but you know, you have to also think of it like this. Every time
Salsa's just wet and soggy. It
Shut
just
the
makes your
hell up.
nacho all soggy
Shut
and
the hell
wet.
up, you idiot, alright? This is why, alright? When I think of guacamole and I think of salsa, I could eat more salsa in comparison to guacamole.
Probably, yeah. Honestly.
So guacamole, in terms of enjoying it, again, it's pretty much
Yeah.
like peanut butter.
You know what?
gotta
You're
be
right.
careful to... You can't-
Guacamole's very rich and stuff. It's
It's high in calories.
Eat more,
you
but
can't fully enjoy it unless you do not fear becoming the blob.
I'm
okay?
already. It's already too late for me. I'm probably dead by 40.
If you don't want to become the blob and more.
I'm probably
alright?
dead by 40. At
But
this
you know what I
point.
mean? So it's hard because like when I think of things in terms of enjoyment, how much can I eat of this and not feel like a piece of shit?
Salsa definitely far more.
You could eat like an entire jar of salsa
Yeah.
and you'll
but
be okay.
flavor-wise, I like guac better.
Flavor-wise, no, I will agree a little. But I can enjoy
just
guac. But I
really
like
enjoy
salsa.
guac, man.
Here's the thing. I'm a guy who likes tomatoes a lot. I like eating cherry tomatoes,
Well,
normal
there's tomatoes in guac too.
I could eat a tomato like a real big tomato. I could eat that like an apple. I'm fine with that. Ketchup, everything. I love ketchup. I love salsa.
What?
So they know it's ketchup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big fan of like anything that's like tomato based. Huge fan. Marinara. All good stuff, man. Yeah, you mix the marinara, man.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
Bro, I don't know why we deviated so hard
Bro,
on
you
this.
pissed me off with the shit you were saying.
I still think guacamole's better.
Okay, whatever. You can have your opinion. We can agree to disagree. Nobody
You're
likes
just
you,
wrong.
and you're
It's
a
okay.
moron. You're an idiot.
It's alright to be wrong.
Oh, it's all right to be wrong, says the blithering idiot. Bro, shut up, man. Look at that. You even have a hat that looks like salsa, you big-ass ape. You're such a moron, man.
Alright.
All right, guys.
I have to buy a green
enough
hat
about
now.
a Gru hat?
I
Did you
said
say a Gru
I
hat?
said a green hat.
Oh, I heard a Gru hat. I was like, bro, take off your hat.
Oh, shit,
man.
that's so good.
All right, speaking of, guys, actually, that allows me to segue into another part of this film that I really liked. I like the guy who owned the wigs. The Bald Eagle hair salon.
Oh,
like
the poor guy.
That was hilarious.
Of
man.
course he would be pinned as the evil mastermind.
Right?
It made so much sense.
It's because he's bald. Bald equals evil. They knew.
To be fair, Amacho did not have much working up there either.
Yeah, which was already another dead giveaway of his evil prowess.
It's not fair.
But even him, it was so funny. Like he had this big wig store, and they literally shut him down just because he was bald. Straight up, guys, I think that was
bald discrimination.
Bald discrimination, 100%. They didn't even question it. They were like, "Oh, the serum was in here and stuff like that." And I guarantee you, they looked at him, saw it was a wig, and were just like, "It's definitely him." Like they didn't even question it, dude. They just arrested his ass. That was uncalled for, all right?
It was sad.
And we never saw justice for him, all right?
No.
We saw no justice for that man. We never saw if they either set him free, let him out. Maybe they just kept him there. They're like, yeah, he's bald. He's up to evil at some point. You know, we'll just keep him there. You know? Not a good look for our bald people out there, all right? Well, actually, Gru is a very redeeming bald person.
But he was evil.
Oh, but he was evil.
He was evil before he was redeemed.
But he had the chance of redemption, meaning that all bald people can redeem themselves for their evilness. No?
Yes.
In a sense?
Yes.
All it takes is a bunch of yellow minions, and you can redeem yourself from your baldness.
Good luck.
Any short friends? A pair of goggles?
Overalls, anyone?
Bad hairlines as well?
Yeah, that's true. They really do have bad hairlines.
Minions don't have hair!
They have like Homer Simpson
but
hair.
when the minions are injected...
They get hairy.
With the steroids, they're given hair. Which makes no sense. Why? Steroids are supposed to make you lose your hair and have horrible acne.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't see acne.
I don't know. I guess the whole purple thing could be counted as acne.
Oh, maybe. And plus, when you take steroids, it shrinks your testicles. So we can't really see the minions in that regard. That'd be kind of weird. So we can't truly know if it was steroids.
I thought it was freaky that El Macho literally turned hairy and purple.
Wait, I forgot about that.
He became like this big...
He became Big Hairy Grimace.
Yeah, he's like a big, like, purple Grinch or something.
Yeah, he
that was
a big
bizarre.
Purple Grinch, yeah.
That really was weird.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think El Macho was that kind of guy where he would become like... Because he was already strong naturally, right?
I guess that's the proof, though, of his youth. He was juicing.
Oh, maybe.
It was literally a foreshadow of his juicing of his... That's why he was able to stop things with pure strength. He was juiced out of his mind.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why he had no fear of juicing, putting that purple shit in him.
You're right!
Like, dude, I've done steroids. This shit ain't nothing.
Right, El Macho has definitely done some form of steroids.
Juicer.
He's 100% a juicer.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
And Mel's just the kind of guy you see it like when you go to the change room at the gym. He's sitting there in the corner. He's like, hey, man, you want to see this cool shit I got? That's him.
Yeah, and he's like taking like a COVID vaccine in the back room.
I swear it's a vaccine.
I swear this is a vaccine, guys.
Oh, God. So stupid.
I was gonna say also that they made Lucy also. It's funny because Gru has a pointy nose and Lucy has a pointy nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there something about pointy noses?
I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that was weird. Why do they both have pointy noses?
Maybe they just really like birds.
Oh yeah. Oh, maybe they are based on birds. Maybe their looks.
I don't know.
Gru kind of looks like a bird.
I was about to say Gru looks like a damn bird.
Gru looks like the penguin. Right? He looks like the penguin, like Batman's.
Yeah, he does.
The penguin, right? He looks like the penguin. Lucy kind of looks like a woodpecker. You know?
Woody Woodpecker.
Kind of, man, with that big nose there. You know, she could like hit a tree or something. Like that.
What the hell?
I don't know, dude.
All right, you're dumb as shit.
Oh, I thought of another part of this movie when
my God,
when Gru goes on his first date with that horribly fake woman who. It was funny because she was so
upset that he had a wig.
Not even that, but she was so adamant on people being fake. Yet her herself as an entirety was horrendously fake.
There was not a real thing on her.
No, not at all. It was painfully obvious.
Those kind of people are wild, man. To have the gall to literally just go on about how people are fake and like, bro, like, you don't even look how you did naturally a year ago. You're like a whole different human being now, physically. And you go on about fakeness. It's like, damn, dude. I think it just stems from insecurity. To expect it from others, but yourself, it's just like you kind of ignore it.
It's not even that, but it's also hypocrisy.
Oh,
you know?
Oh, shit!
You know?
It's like, it should be vegan, you know, the planet. And you're sitting there with your hamburger.
Yeah, right?
It's like, bro, like, shut up, man. Just, like, hate the planet and enjoy your hamburger. Like any normal person. It's fine.
Yeah, or not even hate the planet. You just don't think about the planet.
the planet? Who? I ain't never heard no planet.
Planet?
I'm moving to a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of funny. It looked like it kind of like looked like the kind of date you would go on if you were trying to date women in California.
Yeah.
Or, you know, at least that's what I would assume so.
Just a nightmare.
Yeah.
I like how they had a great time hanging out together, him and Lucy, just dragging her back to her home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a date in itself.
Yeah, it was really nice. I like Lucy and Gru. I think Lucy and Gru work together very well, their characters.
Yeah, they got along very well.
They meshed well. I really like Lucy a lot. I think she's wonderful.
Yeah, it kind of like balances them out a lot.
Yeah. And the fact that she could also kick ass too is sick as hell.
Helps out a lot, yeah. No, overall, I don't know. Despicable.
Good movie.
Oh, you know what? Also, the one thing that I liked about Despicable Me 2, the reason why I like it the most is that I think in Despicable Me 2, the minions are at their best. They made the minions not annoying, and they made them actually funny.
Yeah.
I felt like in the first film, the minions were a bit like...
Cringe.
A little cringe here and there. You know, you could tell they were made for kids and stuff like that. I wasn't a big... I was like, I don't know about these yellow little fucks, you know? But then in Despicable Me 2, I was like, hold on. Now we're cooking here. They made the minions great.
The minions are kind of sick.
Honestly, I was just like, wow, no wonder all the moms on Facebook love them. You know, I was just like, I get it now. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I became a little bit of a Minion fan myself.
I enjoyed the Minions.
I enjoyed the Minions. Like, Despicable Me 2 made the Minions actually funny, and they were good. I had no complaints with them there at all.
Minions.
That was possibly the biggest positive, and that was the biggest plus as to why it became the best.
Yeah, I would agree. I actually found a lot of the jokes with the Minions. I like the renditions of songs that they sang as well. That shit was so hilarious.
Maybe don't bring that up. All right, if I ever have to
the Minion YMCA.
If I ever have to listen to that Minion rendition of YMCA ever again in my life, I will not be on this world for much longer, and I'm not going to another planet. That is for certain. Right? That is for certain.
But
yeah,
I'm good on Despicable Me 2.
I'm good on Despicable Me 2, guys. I have nothing more to say about it, so
No.
we're gonna move on to the next movie, which is The Jerk.
The Jerk.
Steve Martin, The Jerk. The Jerk is possibly my favorite comedy we've ever done on the channel in a long time. It's on my top 5. 100% on my top 5 for the comedies we've seen on this channel.
Yeah, honest to God, man. Like, again, it has that... The humor is just so ridiculously dumb, but so smart.
Yeah.
And it's just to see the way it's executed, like, specifically at its, like, peak is that whole oil can scene when he's getting sniped at. He's getting shot at the oil cans, and he's like, oh, he's going for the cans! Get away from the cans!
He hates the cans! Run from the cans! And he's running away. But it's also freaky because it's just like, what are the odds that he literally got his name in the phone book and he's excited because he's like, I'm somebody! I exist!
And it's the reason why this guy randomly selects to assassinate him. It's because he found his name randomly in the phone book.
He was going down and it was like, and you. You know,
that's just so perfect.
Crazy what divorce does to a man. You know, and instantly he's just like, let's kill somebody, you know? Let's my day's ruined, let's ruin theirs. Well,
I love that. That was so good, the whole sequence of that.
Yeah.
That was just so good. And even when he sees him again, and he's just trying to deliver him a letter, and he's like, oh, I'm okay, man. It's like, you know, I kind of got over it.
Oh, yeah, when he becomes a private detective later on.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And just like, you know, I kind of got over it all. I'm like, I'm sorry I tried to kill you and stuff. When he opens the door and he just starts throwing the popcorn at him. And he's throwing the popcorn and his dog's like, what was his dog's name again?
Shithead.
Yeah,
Shithead. And then the dog bites his leg.
He's like throwing popcorn at Shithead. That was so good.
You actually made me remember so much more of this movie. Oh my god, the fact that he even named his dog Shithead because of like he woke up we went to the motel, he woke up the whole motel because he thought the whole place was on fire because he thought that's what the dog was warning him for.
Yeah.
What was he gonna call him, like a savior or something? I can't remember. And then the old man's just like, no, a dog like that should be named Shithead. He's like, all right, shithead. It's like,
he literally calls him shithead.
I like how the dog never liked him. The dog hated him and treated him like shit as well. That was so funny.
I love that so much, that whole sequence. It was brilliant.
Yeah, but you were talking about the cans at the gas station.
Yeah.
Dude, super hilarious is that when he goes, when he's working at the gas station by himself and the guys are trying to rob him.
Oh, man.
That shit was so dude, I'm not even kidding you. For some reason, that looked like straight out of Looney Tunes, but in live action. Just the way he was like on the phone with the police, and he's like running back and forth like an idiot. and he literally just hooks it to a church, to a chapel of sorts,
Yeah.
and just gets it like pulled out and everything.
I love the part where he even tells his boss, he's just like, it's like, what happens? Like, it's fine, we lost the church.
Yeah, we didn't lose much.
Because it's the church, who cares? It's so funny. He was just so, like...
I just like how naive the character is. Naven is just so naive, and he just doesn't understand the world.
Dude, especially like when he's like being shown the bathroom. He's like, "Oh, I could do this with it. It'd be an amazing place."
Because he thought he was gonna live there.
Urinal. Like, what the hell's going on?
he thought he was gonna live in the washroom. That shit was funny. He's like, they could go to the washroom there. I can be here.
Oh, sorry. I keep thinking of more things I love about this film.
Go on.
Even his upbringing, he has no idea he's white. The whole especially when he's dancing on the porch and he doesn't have an ounce of rhythm. He looks like he's having a stroke or something. Like something's wrong. He's so physically funny. Ill. There's no way this guy's okay.
That was really funny.
And in the middle of the night, he hears like jazz or something.
He hears music that actually that he can actually feel. And he's like,
it's like, Mom, wake up! I got rhythm! It's so funny. Like he had this disease his whole life.
Bro. When he literally is like, all right, I gotta go see the world. He goes out and he's like trying to hitchhike, and they're all eating dinner, and they're like, I wonder how Naven's doing. I'll ask him. How you doing? He's just still out there waiting in the dark. That was fun. Or the guy picks him up, drives him like a little
down to the end of the road and leaves him there. Oh my god. When he sent his family the letter of his special place. let his family know.
When he finally discovered how to use his special place. Yeah.
Bro, that was wild as hell. You can see one of the guys losing his shit as they're just like, as they just like reading it so nonchalant, like it's like the normalest thing. God, that was so good.
I wish you guys were here for this.
I wish you guys could have seen it. It was so...
That was really funny.
Dude, The Jerk is it's one of those comedies, man, that like...
The Jerk is just such a flawless... It's flawless in terms of like comedy. It's absolutely hilarious. Oh my god, the scene where he's literally he's going bankrupt and he's walking away and he's taking all the things.
I need this.
He has like his pants down to his ankles.
He's got like a chair and everything. It's again just like it's so good. It's so damn good.
Yeah, that was really funny.
I don't know, like the whole movie is just perfect. It's 100%. I'm watching this movie again. I know it.
Dude,
I will.
You know what we should do?
What?
Because on April 1st we're having Brandon over. Maybe we should watch this with Brandon.
Watch it with Brandon.
Brandon, this would be right up Brandon's alley in terms of comedy. He would find this hilarious as hell.
You know what? Maybe.
Yeah, that would be
maybe
really
we
good.
watch it with Brandon.
Maybe we could watch it with Brandon.
Yeah,
That might
because
be a
I'm
good
not
time.
kidding. This movie is just amazing.
It's peak. This
like you
film
said,
is peak.
instantly top 5 comedies I've seen in my life.
Oh yeah,
It's good.
It's
Steve Martin is so damn
it's
funny.
Steve Martin at his best, dude. He is such a funny man. Holy shit, we got to watch more movies of him.
Yeah,
I just love the way he acts,
Yeah,
dude.
big shout out though. I have to say to a certain person who watches us on Twitch, even on the Patreon, is there Scrody Johnson. He recommended this film.
Oh, you're right.
He recommended this film a lot, and I gotta give him the respect.
Scroats Magoo, aka Scrody Johnson, is a real one, man. He was recommending this for the longest of time, dude. We finally did. Not even that, but we've heard about this film from our grandmother as well.
Yeah, I remember
her talking about this film.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Even her mom told us about it.
Yeah.
You know.
So, I'm glad I finally seen it to recognize how great it really is.
Yeah, it's just like the thing is, it's just like it's so well written. The comedy,
Yeah.
like the jokes land very well. Sometimes I'm still laughing from the previous joke, and the next one hits, and I'm laughing again. Like I almost hurt myself.
Like that one scene where they're like speaking negatively, like using slurs, the people around him.
Oh, for his real estate.
Yeah, and then he loses his mind because like his family's black. Like he grew up with. And he just loses his shit, like strips naked and starts like fighting. It was just like the whole stripping, and then starts fighting and beating the shit out of him. Dude, I laughed so hard because like it was so unexpected, that whole sequence. Easily one of my favorite things I've ever seen in a comedy. It's just so ridiculously amazing.
It's just like it happens. It takes you off guard. You don't see it coming, man. And holy shit, is it funny, man?
Yeah. And I love how he lost everything. But all the money he was sending to his family, they actually invested it properly to make good money for themselves and like to really grow it themselves. So he didn't really lose anything.
No, he didn't.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Because his glasses are making people cross-eyed.
Yeah, because of the things in the middle, so people
Your eye automatically focuses, right? So
into the middle of whatever's there.
Yeah.
So
and I loved how so many people at his party as well. Like,
we're all cross-eyed. Yeah.
So again, so good, so good. Oh man, I'm good, man. I think we can move to questions. I'm just gonna rave on more.
Honestly,
about
guys, there's nothing else to say about The Jerk. The Jerk is one of the greatest comedies I've ever seen. It's so funny. If there's any other good comedy films, let us know, guys. Leave it in the comments down below.
Especially
really
from this
good
era.
Ones. From this era
era's
as well.
cooking, man. They really got the funnies.
This era's got some things cooking that I've not seen in modern days in a long time, all right?
Yeah.
They actually have some funny shit.
Give me some of these classic comedies.
Ooh, before we move on to the questions, I wanted to speak about the comments in the previous podcast.
Why?
Because we watched Caddyshack. We watched Caddyshack, and we said that we wanted to watch more movies with Rodney Dangerfield and even Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
And they gave us, there's multiple comments for Rodney Dangerfield, one called Back to School.
Yeah.
That one was recommended by multiple people over and over again.
All right.
I'm just saying this to let you guys know that I saw it, I read it, we're going to do it at some point. Back to School will be done at some point. And Chevy Chase, the Fletch,
Fletch, I think.
Fletch was recommended by multiple people as well. Those two films were recommended by multiple people.
All right, on the list already.
It's on the list, guys. I just wanted to say that before we get into the questions.
Wrote it
and
on
highlights.
my brain list.
Yeah, before we get into the questions and highlights, I wanted to say that because I didn't put any of them there. I just wanted to shout them out and that kind of thing to make them know that they're seen, they're heard.
You've been
Don't worry.
recognized.
You've been recognized. It's probably going to happen. Just letting you guys know. And we're going to move on to the questions and highlights right now. So pull up the first one. Pull up the first one. Let's see what we got cooking, baby. Let's see what we got in that big gumbo pot, baby.
All right. First one.
First one is...
Do I read this? Can I read this one?
All right, go.
I just got to give a shout out right away to like the Zoolander giving the blue steel.
Bro, this is
profile
Excelsior.
Picture. I know.
You've asked
Again,
us more-
I know, but like I love that profile picture. Zoolander, also my top 5 comedies.
Yep.
Yeah, Excelsior 361. Question 1: if you could have a meal with 3 actors dead or alive, who would it be? Oh,
I already know.
Shit.
I already know. I already have the 3. I'll let you think because I already got him. I don't even have to think for the
Dead or
3.
alive? You actually got it?
I got it, like 100%.
Let me.
No, I'll shoot. So
you shoot and I'll follow.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone,
Yeah.
and Jean-Claude Van Damme. The 3 of them together. That would be such a good room to sit in. Holy shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm not even surprised you said that. That is so like.
How
that had to do it.
incredible of a meal would that be with these 3 great men?
I'm
Just
not even
imagine
surprised.
everything you could learn from them, dude. Holy shit.
I am
not even that, but just to have them there all together to converse with.
Yeah.
My
I
God.
actually thought of mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mine would be Jack Black, Adam Sandler, and Robin Williams.
Woo!
Yeah. I like me my
That was
funny...
a grand slam at the end.
I like me my funny guys, all right? You know what?
right.
We would have a good time just talking the shit, man. I don't even want to learn about comedy or anything. I just want to have a good time. It would
That's
be
actually
fun.
that's actually really good.
I would have so much fun with those guys. They're so great.
That's good. That's
But,
actually a really good selection.
Question number 2. Will you do any videos outside movie reactions potentially in the future? Yes.
Yeah, at some point in the future, yeah. It's the inevitable metamorphosis of a movie reaction channel. There's just so many movies.
There's a big reason why we haven't tried anything else is because our upload speed where we live is really bad. We really can't move at the moment. And for some reason where we live, the only option we have is this one internet. And our upload speed is so garbage. You guys have no idea how long it takes for us to upload videos and stuff.
It's horrible, and not just that, but we may be coming into faster download speed in the future. Apparently, there's talks in the area that we're in. There would be like,
they might upgrade it significantly.
They might upgrade it significantly, so maybe...
If that happens...
We might have the opportunity to do such things.
Yeah, we definitely want to do other stuff. It's in our brains.
Just, it's not possible with how shit our download speed is.
Yeah, we don't have the tools right now to actually do it efficiently. Because I need to... I'm constantly just uploading shit every day just for the base YouTube channel. Re-uploading videos that have been, like, worked for copyright stuff. And even full versions, etc. It's just, like, to fit in more content alongside all this... With our upload speed, it's not possible, and it's actually really depressing. But it will come.
We're going to move on to the next question or highlight.
You want to do this one?
This is from Jeremy Cook, a.k.a. Jer Bear.
Jer Bear!
More musicals. We must make Curtis suffer.
We just talked about this.
We just talked about this, unfortunately. And you know what, Jer Bear? At some point, we are going to have to do more musicals. Why? Because we will be running out of films, and we'll have no choice.
Not only that, but we are willing to face our fears.
I am willing to face my fears, and a lot of people like have been wanting me to watch musicals. I think the fact that I hate them, they want me to watch them more.
Yeah.
Again, guys, disclaimer. If I shit on your favorite musicals, that's on you. All right, you asked for it.
We told you.
All right, you held the sign up and said, "Please hit me," and I hit you square in the face. All right, you shouldn't have done it. So when it happens, don't you bitch, don't you moan. Just know you asked for it. All right, that's it. It will happen.
Mentally prepare yourself and think, my favorite musical is shit. My favorite musical
is going to be hated by a grown man who doesn't like them. It's going to be okay, guys. Don't worry. We'll get through this together. All right?
Yep.
It will happen. Don't worry. Chris will look for them, so I don't know anything about what it is. I'd rather just go in blind. All right. Moving on to the next question or highlight.
Boom. You want to do this one or me?
Just call me Dommy. 5334. Interesting name. I love that you guys don't have some crazy setup or room, just a normal casual room. When I watch your videos, it gives me a home and family atmosphere or energy. Don't change it. This was because in the previous podcast, we asked them, what do they like about us compared to other content creators or movie reactors in a sense.
Yeah.
And this was one of the answers, and I actually liked this a lot, because when you look at all these other movie reactors and stuff like that, they have a pretty impressive setup. There's some lighting, there's some shit going on and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's the colors, there's purple or red colors and shit like that. It's what's going on? They look like they've been abducted by aliens. They're recording in the mothership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still recording the exact same place where we first started doing this.
Yeah.
Other than the shelf in the back that just shows off what you guys have sent us, nothing's changed.
Nothing's changed, and I feel like if we ever had, let's say if we ever move or something like that,
we would try to replicate this kind of small, we
would replicate their setup. We're not going to make it this grand or we're not going to make it like all the other content creators. When they start doing well, they're doing well. They have the funky lights and everything, and all of a sudden, things just... You know when it changes, you're like, oh, okay, they're doing well for themselves now. I see.
We're never doing well.
We're never doing well, and we will never portray it as such.
No sponsors, no nothing. We're broke.
We're out here, man. Strong as hell. Broke as hell, but strong as hell. That's what really matters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to always keep this vibe going around, because I kind of like this vibe. Nobody else really does it like this.
We're very unprofessional.
And we like to keep it as such. We think it's funny. It's just... If it's funny, we'll do it. That's the thing, and it's funny, so we're going to keep doing it. So we're going to move on to the next question or highlight. Thanks, buddy.
Boom.
Sebastian here says, question, what are some of the best unintentional comedic moments in a movie?
Dude, already first one off the top there.
Go, shoot him with it.
Whenever anyone mentions this kind of question, it is instantly the granola bar scene from Butterfly Effect. That scene has got to be one of the most unintentionally funniest things I've ever seen. And I think that... What's the other one? There's another one that came to my head.
I have one too.
Kong Skull Island.
Oh, when the guy gets
when the guy's given his opportunity, he pulls the grenade pins and he's going for that suicidal
heroic
death, and the creature literally tail whips him into the mountainside and blows him up.
Oh yeah.
That was so damn funny.
That was hilarious, man.
These are moments that are just
you know what makes it more funny is that the director didn't realize that it was funny. He played it as this very serious...
Or what if he meant it to be funny?
I don't think so. With the music and pulling the soldiers back and bro, there's no way he did that seriously, thinking it was... There's no way he did it for comedic effect.
It took me out of the entire ending sequence
of that film. Funniest thing I've ever seen in a long time.
It was classic.
A recent one is Time Cop, when the bad guy just slams the guy's head into the car.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
You guys see my reaction to that? I laughed so hard at that, and I just... Anytime there's a movie where a guy is just horribly an asshole, I think that is the greatest, because it's not intentional. They're trying to make this guy look bad and evil. I think it's funny.
Dude, Jean-Claude Van Damme in Expendables 2.
Yes! I was just about to say it.
Blasts the guy.
Yeah! That was hilarious as shit,
oh,
bro.
man. Again, when Jean-Claude Van Damme's in it, so.
When bad guys are just being evil, it's funny because I know this is trying to portray the bad guys, this is how bad the bad guy is. Man, I laugh my ass off when the bad guy's bad. I love it, dude.
Yeah. Because it's kind of funny because he's so horrendously evil. It's so comedically evil.
That in itself, he's so evil. That alone makes me laugh. I'm like, dude, that's hilarious, man. I think the guy was like, I'm tired. And he's like, he's gonna make him permanently tired or something. Just shoots him.
Yeah. It's like, you could take a rest. Bang!
I think so.
Blast him or something. Go to sleep or something.
I love that.
Amazing. Just peek.
Dude. Yeah, that was really good. Thanks, Sebastian. That was a really good question. We're gonna move on to the next one real quick.
We're moving, we're grooving.
We're moving and we're gripping.
All right, I'll do this one.
Yeah, hit him with it.
The Miss Watcher.
Oh, hold on. In our previous podcast, this was the most upvoted comment. And I think
what?
Yeah, this was the most upvoted comment on our previous podcast.
As you guys know, Curtis actually looks for the questions.
I'm the
and
one
stuff.
looking for the questions. So if your questions aren't in there or whatnot, I'm the guy
Blame
to
him.
complain to. I'm the guy to blame, and screw you. I don't care. Just giving you that a heads up ahead of time.
Can I read this or no?
Oh yeah, I'm just giving them context here. You remember in the last podcast we asked what makes us.
This is another thing.
What makes us
different,
or what I like to say better than the others? And this was the most upvoted comment on that video.
Wait, really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Some of the reasons why I like you guys better than other reactions channels is that you have a buttload of enthusiasm. You play off each other's energy. You guys are not afraid to talk about what you hate about a movie for fear of offending anyone.
Mm-hmm.
And more than anything, you remind me of watching movies with my 3 older brothers when I was young. Oh, man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a very sweet comment, and it's interesting because we always get that kind of comment at the end there, where they always say that it's like watching movies with best friends or
like a family
or
and stuff.
families.
Yeah,
it has that kind of like wholesome vibe to it, and every time I see that, it's just like it makes me realize that what we're doing it right. We're doing movie reactions right.
Man, just the fact that you just hear someone say that I'm doing movie reactions right.
Well, it's better than some guy going, whoa. Wow. You know what I mean? This is some jackass just... Do you want to watch a movie? Imagine you're watching a movie reaction, and you just watch the guy... He's literally just watching the fucking movie. No reaction? Bro can't even, Bro doesn't even have the reflex to even react to something happening on screen? I don't know about you,
he
man.
literally gets to, I am your father. He's like, wow.
Well, no, it goes, I am your father. That's it.
That's weird.
Can you imagine? I don't know, man. There's some people enjoy yourself. Bring some energy, man. Have a good time, You have a good time. They have a good time.
Yeah. I think, I don't know what it is, man, but I think when we're just together, we're naturally dumb as shit. Mm-hmm. So it's so easy for us to be super.
Yeah, I feel like if we were doing it alone, it might not be as funny.
No, I did it by myself for a couple of videos.
It wasn't funny.
No, I did it with you once, and I'm like, dude, this shit's fun.
Yeah.
It actually felt fun. I had a good time. That's why after that, I was like, yeah, we'll just do them all together.
When the two of us are together, we're like really stupidly funny, and that's just our dynamic, no matter what. So
yeah,
it's like a button we can't turn off, essentially. So it's like that's what you get every time with every movie reaction. That's why it's so stupidly outrageous. It's just that's how we are. But yeah, thanks, Miss Watcher. That was very kind of you. We're gonna move on to the next question.
And we will continuously hate things that we hate.
Oh, 100%, man. Oh, 100%.
I'll never lie if I hate something.
Pineapple Express. In the comment section. All right, we're moving on to the final question.
Theo Kuda. Dude, I read something entirely different until I actually saw it.
I thought this question was super interesting.
Okay. Man, you guys have to react
It's not even a question, actually. Sorry.
React to Your Name, Kimi no Nawa. It's a great anime film from 2016. Great twists and turns. You'll absolutely love it. You can thank me later. Ha ha! Ha! Cheers from Brazil. Love you, Brazil.
So, the reason why I chose this one was, one, I do want to do more anime movies on our channel.
I love anime.
We love anime. We love it a lot.
I look like the kind of guy who likes anime.
So, I haven't watched anime in years. There's a lot of anime that I've missed out on that I would love to react to and put on the channel at some point. Don't know if it's going to happen or if we put it on a separate channel. Who knows? I would love to do that.
Yeah.
100%. I would really love to do that. And, I've been watching anime recently. I've been rewatching JoJo again with my girlfriend.
Ooh.
Dude, it just made me I was just watching it, and I was just thinking to myself, damn, anime was good, man.
Anime,
it's sick, man.
I dig it.
I love it. JoJo especially, man. JoJo has aged so goddamn well. It's phenomenal, man. I love JoJo. It's really good. If you guys haven't seen JoJo, watch JoJo. It's absolutely great.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for those of you who are
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's worth a watch. It's really good.
But yeah, Your Name is something definitely I would be interested in doing. Again, the biggest problem why we haven't done anime films is that we did Spirited Away, and our channel got a strike.
A copyright strike.
Three
of those, then your channel's deleted. Yep. You're out of here.
Hot take! Woo, woo, woo! Spoiler alert! We got our editor to re-edit it in a different format that he's been doing for a while now. And as of now, talking, I've already uploaded the video and everything. It's sitting there. It's cooking. It's waiting for its time.
Yeah.
It has not been hit for any copyright at all.
So if
it works,
if Spirit Away goes through and it's perfectly fine, and we have no issues with copyright,
yep,
we will do more Japanese animated films.
Yep.
On the channel.
I would love to do.
Really want.
I want to do more Miyazaki shit.
I want to do more Miyazaki shit. I wanted to do The Boy and the Heron on the channel. Ooh. Apparently, it's coming to Netflix soon. I would love to do it for the channel.
Yeah, I'll be down for that.
I really want to do it because I wanted to see that.
Yes.
So that would be great. Not only that, but there's a lot of great Japanese animated films I would love to just watch. I would have a great time to watch them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to do more of that, and that was the first reason why I chose this highlight in a sense, just to bring that up also.
Yeah.
But also because the guy's from Brazil.
Shoutouts to Brazil. We
Shout
love
out to Brazil. We recently got our first video to 1 million views.
Yeah,
that was
and it was
Tropa de Leche, which is a Brazilian film.
Elite Squad for the uncultured.
Elite Squad for the idiots out there. And man, Brazil. What can I say, dude? Brazil's like the greatest, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
It gave us 1 million views and our wonderful editor who we love.
Brazil has only given us great things.
Yeah.
All
maybe one day we'll come to Brazil. We'll come see you.
Maybe one day we will come to Brazil.
Yeah.
All right. Hang out with our editor. See Brazil stuff.
Yep.
You know, have a great time.
Yep. We can learn the ways of the plastic bag. But on that note, we're good.
The waste of the plastic.
Do you not remember Elite Squad? He puts it on the guy's
It was like shoves a brew up the guy's ass too.
Something like that.
That was funny. I was like, plastic bag.
That's one of the things I remember so vividly of the film. Is when they just put the plastic bag in the guy's head. Like, ah!
I completely forgot about that. Holy shit.
I'm just saying.
That's
I'm
funny.
willing to learn.
I'm willing to learn the way. Eduardo,
teach us the way.
Teach us the way. Maybe we'll have different kind of gigs other than editing for you. All right, guys. That's it for the Octopodd. The podcast is over. Woohoo! We did it. We did another one, guys. Congratulations. If you stuck around long enough, there will be a secret emoji that you can put in there. I think I forgot it in the last one. But a secret emoji for your highlights and your questions. Just throw them in. Maybe I'll be like, ooh, maybe I'll be able to see them easier. Oh, my. I can see them all. So, I'm thinking of lemon emoji. Because it's yellow like a minion. I don't want to do banana because we've done banana before.
Oh,
so we're going to go with
lemon
emoji. If I see a lemon emoji somewhere in your comment or highlight, I just might pick it more so than the other ones.
Yup, lemon
right?
emoji.
So slap that shit with the lemon emoji, guys, and we'll see you in the next Octopodd. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever the hell it is over there, guys. Adios. Love you tons.